What's up, guys? It's your girl, that girl, Kasha Royo, or many of you know me, that girl with PCOS, or whatever. Anyways, today I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how I make my infused treats. A lot of you guys been asking. I'm always active on my Instagram account, showing you guys my advocacy for the Mary Jane. And I wanted to show you my step-by-step on how I make my Rice Krispie treats. And I am not a professional, not yet at least. And so everything I do is how I like to make them. So if you want to learn how to make them, you can definitely follow these steps. Make sure you're legally medicated in your state or that it's recreational before you go ahead and make these treats. Make sure that you're 18 years or older, and make sure that you have a parent if you're not. Nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you decide to make your own infused Rice Krispie treats, make sure you tag me. Let me see your treats or whatever. And disclaimer, there were no cats on this counter in the making of this video. And there's never any cats on this counter, so I hope there's none on yours. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you tag me and let me see your treats. Mwah. Later, y'all. Let's get the party started. I have a 15-ounce box of Fruity Pebbles, 2 packs of Jet Puff marshmallows, not the cheap kind, and some Truclear from Trulieve, a 9-pound hammer coming at 88% THC. And of course, sticks of butter. Mine are salted. That's what I prefer. You can get the unsalted kind if you want, but I like sugary stuff. So here I'm basically just showing you guys all of the pots I'm going to be using. 2 pots, a cup, and a pan. The first pot I'm going to make sure it gets a good boil, and then I'm going to put in another pot inside of that one, double boil. So I don't want to directly, melt my butter. I'm going to melt it in another pot that's got water in it. It just seems like a lot easier for me to do, so that's what I do. So here it is. Okay, moving on. Hello. A little faster now. Here is a cup of hot water that I put in the microwave because I completely, oh my God, I missed an entire section. I forgot to let y'all know that I stopped recording by accident. So I'm going to let you guys know right here that I put in a stick of butter and a half a stick of butter. So this is basically what I use. A whole stick and a half a stick of butter. Melted that down pretty good. I put a cup of water in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then I dropped my Truclear syringe in there for 1 minute. I just took it out, and I'm touching it to make sure it's good to touch, and I'm trying to get the top off, which for some reason was very difficult. So my brother stepped in, and he got the top off for me. Usually when I make my edibles, I just pull the syringe out from the end and all of it comes slithering out. But for whatever reason, I guess it wasn't hot enough. There was a little technical difficulties in my kitchen today, but nonetheless, we got the whole gram into this wonderful concoction. So I'm just showing you guys that once your butter is melted, you're going to want to take that heated up distillate and put it into your melted butter. That way it's evenly proportioned throughout your entire tray of infused goodies. So once you get everything melted together, your distillate and your butter, you're going to insert your marshmallows. I use an entire bag of marshmallows. I got this completely melted down before I did anything else. That way, again, the butter with the distillate is completely and evenly distributed through these marshmallows. Okay. Oh, oh my God, this is very ASMR if you're into that. Okay, so anyways, moving on. So now I'm going to put in the cereal. Crazy thing is, I usually use a whole box of cereal and I didn't this time. I don't know. I'm trying new things every time I make this exact recipe because I'm trying to make big blocks of it. So I'm just trying different things out with the amounts that I've been using. So I used almost the entire box. I probably left like 2 good bowls of cereal left in the box. And I'm just going ahead and I'm going to mix that all together as thoroughly as possible. And then I'm going to add half a bag, if that, into this. So that way there's chunks of marshmallow in my treats as well. Because who don't like chunks of marshmallows? Like, hello, I know I do. And if you don't have to do this, okay? To each his own. But I'm finna have a party in my mouth. And I'm finna sleep so good knowing that I ate this. So here I am. I'm just mixing it up. Let me tell you, I was catching carpal syndrome in my hand. I was hurting, okay? My hand hurt so bad. My wrist was not whipping it in the kitchen, honey. I was ready to give up. I done had my brother come in and step in and whip this thing a few times. Like, I was ready to give up. Listen, I was being so lazy, I didn't even flip this whole thing and put marshmallows at the end. So half of it had chunks of marshmallows and the other half didn't. Here I am just buttering the pan so nothing sticks like it's sticking in this pot. And I'm going to get this all out, and then I'm going to evenly pat it down onto this pan. And that's really pretty much it. It's so simple to do. Again, sorry for that other half, like, not being in the video. It wasn't even that deep. All you have to do is put a cup of water in the microwave and get it heated for 3 minutes, and then just drop your syringe in there and melt the butter. Woohoo! If you need a video for that, then you probably shouldn't even be cooking at all. Let's be honest here. So here I am just patting down the goods, wink wink, and I'm completely done. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for 1 hour, and then I'm going to cut this up into pieces and put it in Ziploc bags. Ta-da! This was actually 2 pieces, but since I put them in Ziploc bags in the refrigerator, they melted together. I made about roughly 16 to 20 pieces. If I cut them into squares, you do the math if you want to know how many milligrams, whatever, whatever. But nonetheless, I really did that. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. It's so freaking good and soft and chewy. So good. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I will be posting more content in the future, and follow me on Instagram at Cash Arroyo, where I am most active. Thank you guys.